I have to use OBS. Thank you for the raid, everyone who was here for Germa. You're gonna see another Super Nintendo game. This time it's randomized. I didn't need this. You can go to Poke. Go to PokeLols if you want to. No? Alright. Well, I won't forget you, buddy. I'm gonna try to... Controller just didn't work for a minute. What about Star viewers? Why'd you call him Star? Is the volume good, chat? Sounds a little loud. Maybe a little loud, that's what I felt. So, this is Super Metroid Randomized. I did part 1 a couple days ago, and I got a lot of really good items real early. Oh, I know what happened. It raised the volume all the way up. Okay. Alright. So, I have to... And there's area rando, so I don't even know what areas lead to what other areas. I mean, there's a couple. I know how to get to wrecked ship, so we're gonna do that. I feel like I'm about to hear a crazy diss track over this beat. Maybe we don't need that to happen. It's alright. We just leave the song alone. Oh god, there's an energy tank there. Energy tank. God damn it. Well, a thing I was looking for is the charge beam. Does Samus lay egg? Oh, reg. She is part bird. Am I not gonna go for the E-tank? No, probably not. I'm gonna have to spend some time tinkering around with OBS, because, in case I have to use it as a backup, I'm gonna need to know how to use it. I used it for like a year, and I forgot completely, like, some of its picadillos, you know? It has a lot of picadillos, and I don't like some of the picadillos of OBS. So, chat was saying there is a way to hear the videos when you put them in there, but that was the thing I most disliked. That and the fact that you couldn't just drag pictures from the internet onto OBS. It was like a program with a number of extra steps where I feel like it would be easy to program that otherwise. Now, XSplit is a program you have to pay for, and I totally get why people don't use it. There's a lot about it that sucks. But, when you get used to something, and when certain things just work the way you like them, it can be kind of hard to go to a new program. Now, I had to, because XSplit wasn't working well for me for a while, like in terms of pre-records. So when I was recording my stuff, the quality was shit. XSplit is paid and it's that bad. It's not that bad. It really isn't. I think, very overstated how bad it is. There's a shit ton of OBS plugins. Huffing copium. I'm not huffing any copium. I'm telling you, OBS is fine. XSplit is fine. They both do different things. The problem I had with OBS, I'll elucidate you one more time, chat, for those that don't remember. Okay. When I used OBS, I had to use it for a little while, and at a certain point, it just delayed my microphone. At random intervals, every game I played, it was different. So I would have to then edit. I would have to then edit the thing by ear and try to find out, like, exactly what the delay amount was. So it was bad, so I switched back to XSplit. I think two things have happened. One, OBS got updated a bunch. And two, I got a new sound card. And both of those things are probably why it now works. I don't know which one specifically, but I'm hoping it's fine now. He probably still uses Pandora. Okay, listen. I'm not using Pandora. I use AOL Instant Messenger. And yeah, OBS, someone's saying like different settings that you can save for different profiles. That's cool. If there's a way to do it exactly where you import a video and you can hear it every time, so you don't have to click an option, that would solve a couple problems. It's a good free program. It deserves to be used and liked. But, you know, there's some stuff about it that annoys me. But hey, in a pinch, it worked. I gotta give you credit, OBS. I got my stream up and running super quick. Oh, this power has to go on. Unk doesn't like change. We're doing that Unk thing again, huh? I like change. I don't like pennies. Quarters are fine. The pennies suck. So chat, speaking of change, I changed my distortion pedal, my main overdrive pedal on my pedal board, to something called a Mosky Compass Drive, which is a clone of another type of overdrive pedal. So, for those that don't know, people make cheap clones of famous pedal architecture to get really, you know, sought-after sounds for guitar pedals and cheaper. I used it for about a month and a half. The fucking button broke. The foot switch. It just broke. Tried to fix it, broke again within a day. Wait, can I do this without charge beam? We'll just, yeah, reuse regulars. So I've mostly done this fight with Charge Beam. When I was growing up, this boss was like my most hated. Also, at this point in regular game, you don't have the gravity suit. You don't have plasma. It's really just an annoying boss, and I died to it many times when I was a kid. And as an adult, too. Have you seen the speedrun version of this fight? I might have, I don't remember. For those who were at Jerma's Chrono Trigger stream that are not aware of my stuff, Chrono Trigger is actually my favorite game. I don't know if you ever mentioned that, but this is number 2. Super Metroid's number 2. Chrono Trigger number 1, Chrono Trigger number 1, Super Metroid number 2, Link to the Past number 3. Someone said, did you ever play Metroid Dread? Did I ever play Metroid Dread? I know, what is that? No, I love that game. I love it. I was actually thinking of playing it again. I think there's a Dread randomizer now, too. Yeah, Dread is fucking great. Hard mode is a thing for Dread. Dong. It's not the sound those things make, what the hell. It's wacky for the rando. Someone said, I can't believe Metroid's 40 years old now. Not quite. When did Metroid come out in Japan? Is that 86? I think 87 in the US. It's almost as old as Vinny. I know. Sorry, chat, I had to blow my nose. Huh? Yeah, I'm good. What's up? I don't think you have your normal compressor on. Do you hear the spin filter? You do. Yeah, then my normal stuff is on. Okay. We could grab a couple items up here, but charge beam still eludes me. Thoughts on Coachella putting people into generational debt? I really wish I knew what you were talking about. That is an utterly bizarre sentence. If you go to an event and it puts you in generational debt, that's crazy. The majority of Coachella concert goers. So two things there. I mean, obviously ticket prices are a complete fucking scam these days and out of control. And we know where that's coming from. And then two, if you don't have the money... Listen, you can watch a lot of this stuff online. Go to a concert of your favorite band. It's gonna be a little expensive. You don't have to get the best seats. But if you're gonna go in, like, generational debt to watch some, like, performances, that doesn't seem great. But, I mean, it shouldn't be that expensive. Ticketmaster... Maridia. Oh boy, here we go. Alright. It's not just Ticketmaster. There's like a video I watched of, like... all the reasons why concerts are so goddamn expensive these days. It's Ticketmaster, it's also companies behind Ticketmaster. They usually just take the blame. Vinny, I'm accumulating debt to see Red Vox at a bowling alley. Pray for my credit score. You know, it's funny, we actually may end up playing at a bowling alley. There's a venue that also has bowling in Asbury Park, New Jersey. So... don't worry, our ticket prices are not going to end up bankrupting anybody. Yet. Wait, I know how to do this. How much for a photo with you? You think I'm that famous? Wow, thanks. Oh! I don't charge for autographs or photos. I never have. I think that's kind of gross. But, especially, you know... like, again, if it's one thing if you're, like, William Shatner. You know, fair enough. But, like, I see some, like, exorbitant ticket prices just to get, like, an autograph at a convention for some people. It's, like, insane. For me, it's more about, like I said, at the show on Friday, I just didn't want to start signing something, signing stuff, because at that point, like, 30 people would ask me to sign stuff, and it was just getting overwhelming, and it was stressing me out. Oh, right. Yeah, I just didn't have, like, I was trying to, like, clean up my gear and get off the stage and then, like, go home. And I just, you know, at a smaller venue, you can't do that because, you're very accessible. So, yeah. I think this is good. Is the vibe different when a fan approaches you at a concert versus TMG? If I'm at a convention, that's what I'm there for. But if I'm at, like, a concert, just, yeah, I'd prefer to just do my job and then go home. Why can't I go there? Oh, man. Kill boss first. I don't think I can access the boss from here, right? Oh, man. How many Red Vox fans do you think there are that don't like Vinesauce? It doesn't even seem like a real possibility. I don't know. I've heard more and more about it, but I don't know how true it is. It seems like an urban legend, but I really... There was an interesting thing that happened at the show, and I'll change topics to poo-poo pee-pee after this, but something really kind of cool and interesting happened. JT, our opener, really amazing, by the way. His music is fantastic. Very Pink Floyd. Really good prog shit. He's an amazing guitarist. His songs are cool. Great music. Really cool band. So, one of the people in their band, she was like playing guitar and doing backup vocals. She's really talented. And after our show, when we did our set, she came up to me, like, as I was cleaning up stuff, and she goes, "You're not gonna believe this, but I've had In the Garden on my playlist for years. I love that song. I had no idea that was you guys. It was just one of those songs that I found on Spotify and I really liked." She's like, "It really, tonight, just came full circle." And that was probably one of the coolest things. She was like, "That was awesome. That I found out finally, like, you know, that it was you guys." Something like that, along those lines. I don't know. My brain was dead by that point, but that was a very, very fucking cool experience for me. It was, yeah. I never thought I would hear something like that. But that song, for some reason, just kind of hit an algorithmic wave and has been, ever since, just kind of showing up randomly on Spotify for people. Did you tell her you say speen on the internet? You know how cool I would have looked if I'd said that? I was trying to figure out a way to work that in. Oh, speed booster, right? Man, Maridia still confuses the fuck out of me. Also, just on a side note, for anyone who was at the show, I know a couple of you were there. JT and his entire band were like, that crowd was fucking amazing. They were like so grateful to do a show like that. So, I really, really want to thank you for being like respectful and like watching his band and like getting into it, and like it was just awesome. It was like really fucking like, you know when Gray Leno says, "Great crowd, everybody, great crowd." That genuinely was an amazing crowd. Like, it was a lot of fun. And someone was screaming, and I told him, I was like, "Do you have an inside voice?" And that was fun too. I like that. He says that like it's normal to talk about Gray Leno. I think it is. And yeah, Rem Lazar was there too. Jack. He fucking came to our show, which is just a wild thing for me to say. That, I now have... I'm gonna... Chat, I swear I'm bragging, okay? But this will mean almost nothing to most people, but it meant the world to me. Rem Lazar was at our show. Pretty cool. Also, Angry Video Game Nerd was at our MagFest show. He watched the whole thing, apparently. So, I mean... He said it was ass! But no, I think that's... Yeah, I'm just very lucky. I'm very, 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 very happy with that. It's really cool. Is there a mosh pit? No. No, there's no mosh pits at Red Fox. But there was one person there who was nodding in approval and enjoying our music. And I was like, oh, I think I know who this person is. Albert Einstein. Vinny, Al Brooks went to your show. You know there's like 10 people that would get that. I really like that. I just wish Super Dave was still around to see this. Okay, so I'll explain it. Alright, Al Brooks, the actor, his real name, for better or worse, is Albert Einstein. That is actually real. So, his stage name is Albert Brooks. Yeah. And his brother was Dave. Wait, Bob Einstein, Super Dave. So you may know him as Funkhauser on Curb Your Enthusiasm. A woman's afraid of the size of her opening! So his name is Bob Einstein. There you go. He did just pass away, yeah. Sucks. Like last year. I mean, you know. But still sucks. So normally you can cheese this fight with the grapple beam, but... yeah, we ain't doing that today. He died in 2019? Are you... what? God damn. You thinking of Richard Lewis? Maybe, yeah. Fish! Oh, shit. No. I need these missiles. I really probably shouldn't be wasting them. This is tougher than I remember. Jesus, that fucking grapple beam spoiled me. Like, listen, I can't really look at chat right now too much because I'm fighting this boss and everything, but most, like, every time I look over, it's just someone saying, oh, is that its Melp? No. No, it's not. How? No! It's a Super Nintendo game. No, it's not. Definitely not. It's a crustacean tail. Yeah! Damn it. Oh, man. Super missiles. I'm wasting too many of them. Shit. Woohoo! This is, like, kind of always a little sad. Another super. I do know about the, you know, the grapple beam trick. I just, yeah, that's how I usually do that fight, but... unfortunately, no grapple beam. The Rando giveth, the Rando taketh. Speaking of, have you been able to spare Crocomire on this run? Poor, poor soul. Yeah, no Crocomire. I haven't seen him. Haven't had to kill him. I mean, a lot of these things weren't really causing anyone any harm. If you think about it, like, Ridley, obvious piece of shit. Space Pirates, pieces of shit. Mother Brain, piece of shit. What was that thing doing to anyone? What is it, Dragon? What's Crocomire doing? It's just a pathetic, sad soul. Phantoon is kind of creepy and evil. You know what? Phantoon maybe should be in hell. The real answer is this, though. There are items that Samus needs and must kill the creatures. That's the real answer. And these sacrifices that are being made by these creatures, the fauna, and even flora of this planet, lead the galaxy to being saved. Why was Croc standing behind a succulent and very necessary energy tank? Is he stupid? Succulent energy tank, yeah. That was his energy tank. It's not like Crocodmire's gonna be using the energy tank. It probably eats, like, these things. That is actually something I love about the Metroid games. I do love that a lot of what you end up doing, especially Metroid 2, weirdly, just weirdo creatures that feel like alien things that are just kind of existing on the planet. And they've evolved in a way that anything that gets near them, they try to fuck up. It's just kind of like their defense mechanisms. Where do energy tanks come from? Are they naturally occurring? Do they grow? If we're gonna do this, it is... I'm gonna say space pirates placed them. For some reason. Why would they do that? I don't know. Why do enemies drop missiles? Oh, man. I knew you were gonna do this. I just left Maridia, and now we're back at Maridia. God damn it. Alright, we just need Kraid. Chozo did it. Why are the Chozo feeding, like, the fauna of planets missiles? Funny? Grapple beam. I forgot I could have gotten that actually earlier. How's that switch looking? I'll take a look in a second. Damn it. Yeah. Fuck. I was like, just like a slight amount. I mean, I don't really need this at this point in time, but it was right there. Must find Kraid. Could be any of the portals I haven't been to yet. Norfair could be. Maybe. That elevator up from Norfair is looking pretty suspicious. We're gonna get to brown or reddish. Brown or reddish. think it's gonna correspond necessarily. Orange? Well, there's another orange. Orange. I don't know. Let's try up here real quick. I don't know if it's corresponding as much as I think it is. For those that don't know, this is area rando. Oh, we could try that. So the areas are shuffled into different locations. Yeah, it's not this way. Are there bootleg Super Metroid games out there? There are some Super Metroid ROM hacks, if that's what we're talking about, that are amazing. Like Vitality, there's Super Metroid Ascent. There's, like, some Chozo one. There's, like, some really, really high quality Metroid ROM hacks. AM2R. Well, there you go. You've seen the Super Metroid ROM hack that turns it into a Metroidvania type game. It's really good. Oh. No, I haven't heard of that one. AM2R isn't a Super Metroid hack. It is made from the ground up for a decade. Right. But, well, they were asking about bootlegs. I'd argue that, AM2R is one of the best Metroid games ever made. I think bootleg, they mean more like Kung Fu Pokechew. That I don't have an answer to, my friend. I just don't know what that would fully entail. Gotta be something. Craig. Fuck! Oh no, Crocomire, I'm so— oh. Sorry, buddy. What are you— why are you blue? We almost spared this soul. This poor soul. Hey, worth it for supers. It's fine, Chad. He's still alive. That's just sheer force of will that he's able to do that. It's honestly crazy. Okay, so, well, no Craig here. We're gonna have to find Craig. This is Lower Norfair, which does not help anyone. You killed Crocomire for nothing? Yeah, I suppose I did. I only see one warp, and it's here. Yeah, I see just that one. I don't even know how to get in that room. This one, top right. There's gotta be a way in there, right? I mean, there's gotta be a way in there. Oh, sorry, I meant to play this clip for Crocomire. Just loaded XSplit once again by accident.
I won't forget you, buddy.
Why is it sideways? I don't know. Ask OBS. When is your next show? We don't have one booked at the moment. Have you even seen Venom 3? Nope. Nor 1, nor 2. They are Morbius adjacent. They're quite a bit better than Morbius, I've heard. I've never watched Morbius. Man. Oh, okay, hang on. There is actually a little morph ball spot. This has got to be it. Right? This has to be Kraid. It's Kraid. Now we can get the show on the road, chat. Ooh! Oh, X-ray. Still no charge beam. fucking plow right through. Should be pretty easy with supers. Wait, this doesn't recharge supers? Oh no. What's your favorite Gizzard album? You know, I answer this question a lot, but the album that got me into them was Flying Microtonal Banana, and then Nana Gun Infinity. So both of those are pretty high up there, but I also like Gumboot Soup quite a bit. Murder of the Universe really grew on me. Yeah, Infest the Rat's Nest is a lot of fun. Not a favorite. Fishing for Fishies I like a lot too. Yes, these are real albums by a real band. Four supers. Petrodragonic Apocalypse. Do I like that album? I do. That was probably one of my least listened to of their albums, but I mean, across all of their albums, there's just too many. There's really, I mean, they just put out a new song that sounds like their previous album. I know there's like an orchestra on it. Across every album, there are songs I really love. Do you like any QOTSA? That's one of my favorite bands of all time. Yeah. Wasn't a fan of the new single. Yeah, it didn't really grab me. Spazer. A little late for that now, but have you heard of the OCs? I do like them, yeah. But yeah, Gizzard's the type of band that they have so much material. They have so many good songs that are just from a number of different, like, genres and styles that you could probably find something you like. The Omnium Gatherum album that they put out a couple years ago, I think is a perfect example of that. That feels like just a bunch of songs they were just trying shit out. Or maybe some B-sides or some stuff that didn't make it to albums. And I really like when bands do that shit. So. What controller? I'm using the 8-bit Do controller currently. I've listened to maybe like 10 OC songs. It's not been like a huge one, but when I check my playlist, and when I check like some of the recommended Spotify's given me, it was a decent amount. Weirdly, fucking Spotify's been recommending Matt Berry's music lately, like a lot. Do you like Cokehead and Cambria? No. Coheed's alright though. No, I'm not into Coheed. I love Mars Volta. Weirdly never got into Coheed. These things just happen. You spelled it right. I know, I'm just being an asshole. I'm sure if I listened to them, or if I had someone that helped me get into them back in the day, I would have enjoyed them. New Mars Volta is very interesting. Like I said, some cool songs, some cool ideas. It's Volta light. Not necessarily a bad thing. So I need to get back to criteria. Playing the new Runescape survival game, it sucks. I've heard it was just not doing anything different or better than, like, Valheim or... what's that other one? Enshrouded, thank you. And then it's kind of grindy. Listen, if it wasn't $30, I would have probably just given it a shot. Like, if there was, like, an open beta, like, or a playtest, or, you know, whatever. If it was 20 bucks, 10, 15, whatever. And that's a fair price. 30 is not a terrible price, but it's just not... when you have an oversaturation of shit like that, yeah, I'm not really feeling it. I didn't save the first time. Okay, so now I have to figure out how to get to the elevator. Dark green. Are these even accurate? I feel like it was kind of... somewhere around here. Not up here. This is just to get that energy tank again. To the left of where you got the morph ball. There you go. Thank you for that. There's another Super Metroid hack I was investigating called Project Base, which adds a couple rooms, changes the controls a little bit, like, just modernizes it more. just some quality of life stuff. And a couple new paths, nothing too crazy apparently, and it's apparently very, very good. So, if I'm ever in the mood for vanilla Super Metroid with a little extra, that would be probably what I end up doing. Junkoid or Super Junkoid? Why are those like the top ones? They seem... It's Super Metroid, but with an anime protagonist. Why are those rated, like, top? I'm just curious. Are they that good, or they're pretty spooky Isaac gore and horror vibe? Okay. Just checking. Why is Cave Story highly rated? Because it's a great game. Now, I don't mind the anime thing. I just wanted to know why the Junkoid games were considered the best Metroid hacks ever, according to the ratings. And I just wasn't sure if it was because they were that good, or because there was like some character that people really liked, and it kind of, you know, took off on the TikTok. It can be both. It could be. That's why I was asking. Sometimes I like to ask so I can know the answer. I won't forget you, buddy. Not this way. I wish you would forget that sentence. Oh, shit, I glitched. Game glitched. No, I like that sentence. I'm gonna use that for a while longer. Would you rather me scream chicken jockey? Now, before you say Vinny, it would be great if you just didn't say any of that stuff. This is me we're talking about here. Oh, man. Statue room, supposedly left of Morph Ball. I don't even know how to get to Morph Ball. It's not here. Vanilla path from ship. Good try. So, I want to encourage against area rando if people do randomized Super Metroid. It hasn't been particularly amazing. It was nice to try for a little bit. It's just very confusing. There's a room rando where every room is totally randomized with some logic. That was good. Map rando, rather. Yeah, that was good. This is not as good. This is, painful. It's interesting since you have the full map. You do. You do get the full map. And it's more about trying to find out what stuff links where, and remembering it. Earlier today, Joel was saying he prefers OG Metroid over Zero Mission. Do you agree with that sentiment? That's a very Joel thing to say, and I mean that with love. There are people that prefer Metroid 2 original over any of the remakes. The thing is, I think Zero Mission is the better game, but I understand preference, because I often like things that are like that. Where I'm like, I grew up with it, I enjoy it, it's something I will always like. There are a number of things that Zero Mission doesn't do that the original Metroid does, and it's just that feeling of getting lost, the weird kind of atmosphere, the spookiness of it. I really like it. Still. If you throw a quality of life patch, and there are many, onto Metroid Original, it's better, but then it also loses a couple things too. Like, just the fucking how weird it is to, like, go through Norfair and find... Oh god, I don't have ice. Power bombs it is. But yeah, Zero Mission's just a more enjoyable game to play. And it's great. But it like, overly sterilizes Metroid 1. And that's not a bad thing, because Metroid 1 was a product of its time. It was overly cryptic. But as a result, it creates like this weird uneasy feeling, and I love that. I mean, I remember, there's a reason Metroid is one of my favorite game series, and some of it is because of what Metroid 1 was like growing up, and being like, playing it at the age of like 6, and trying to figure out all that stuff, and writing down stuff, and like, you know, drawing maps, and writing down passwords and shit. It's cool. But that's also a feeling that I kind of can't get back, because now I know the game well enough, and I'd just be annoyed with its mechanics. Just like people say Metroid 2 is spookier than any of the remakes. It is. It's got a really kind of semi-disturbing feeling to it. And it's great for that, but it also, again, is confusing, antiquated, it's painful. But, yeah, I love it. Greentroid. Why would you do that to me? Which Metroid 1 to 5 is your least favorite? Oh boy. Original Metroid 2. But it's funny, I say that, I still like it, and I played it a lot growing up. Like, a ton. But it's just a hard game to play. Even with all those compliments I gave it. For some reason, Metroid merch is non-existent beside amiibos here in Japan. Metroid never sold well in Japan, apparently. I hope I have enough stuff stockpiled. Because I've got no charge beam. It's supposed to be like a glass breaking sound effect. Very purple. Purple versus purple. Is this doable, chat? I can no longer do damage. Nope, no screw attack. I have no charge beam. You need all 60 supers in phase 2. Need charge or ice. Break red barriers with missiles, get out to recharge before fighting Mother Brain. Does that work? go recharge. I didn't even know you could do this. You learn something new about Super Metroid every time you play. 60 exactly will kill. Okay, so I just have to be very, very, very careful. I have 95. Is that enough? 95 for actual mother brain? $95 will easily kill the tank. Do you realize what the randomizer did to her death animation? Enjoy the vacation. Oh, come on! Watch dinosaur porn live, he's fine. I don't remember watching dinosaur porn. Still have a bunch of regular missiles. I did show the secret penis hot dog costume.
Yeah, take the missiles to the face. Yes!
Should be good. This was fucking crazy to experience for the very first time. Also, Mother Brain is not this purple. I have palette rando on for enemies. So sad.
I won't forget you, buddy.
still don't think it's ever really fully explained how Mother Brain became a dinosaur. Maybe there's a prequel book. Someone said my theory is that she used the body of a Queen Metroid, or something like that. I think that's what they said, at least. That's pretty good. Dinosaur to hell quota? I sent another dinosaur back to hell. Or, wait, maybe not back to hell, but just to hell for the first time. Jump can be a little bit finicky. There's actually another Super Metroid quality of life thing that just kind of fixes the space jump. Not fixes, but makes it more like the other games. Oh my god, really? What do you mean? Where are we going? What is this? Oh no. Oh god. I don't remember if this leads to a place I need to go to find the Crimson Portal. Why is this doing this to me? This is fucking crazy. Red door is in green area. Star. Oh, man. Find the connecting portal in Maridia. Is that a save state? No. That's just a loop, right? Bottom right, the dark green one. I know, but it's confusing. It doesn't work the way I thought it would. It just loops back around. I know we're in Maridia. I know we're in Maridia. I know where. Well, this is a new fucking experience for me. This is like an insane dose of anxiety. There. I think this might be it. Oh no. Oh no. Right, this leads back here. No. Up from the broken tube? No, that's not real. That's not real. I think that's fake. I think that was a problem before, too. Don't have any other options. I do have... it could have continued up the red tower. This is correct. This is correct. 36 seconds. Where am I going? Am I going bottom right green or up the elevator green? Which one? $30 seconds. 27 seconds. 20 seconds. 16. Weird loading glitch. Yeah. It does happen. Memories bring back memories. Just pretend I figured out the map earlier by like 15 more seconds. On the plus side, I can save the animals. I don't know if they're still there, but I could maybe save them. Got a minute. Got a minute. No, that was incorrect! Oh god, no! No! Oh my god. I was just trying to save the fucking animals and I warped incorrectly. Oh my god. We're back here. I wanted to save them. Okay. Certainly learned a lot about area Rando. In regards to the animals, I won't forget them. Alright, well that was an interesting run. I got all of my progression items, like, pretty much immediately. And then the rest of it was just pain. Trying to find everything. But, yeah, there's more I would like to try in the future. I want to do the map Rando one day. Maybe. I don't know. Or Rando of Dread. Oh, that's why I had progression speed on fast. Well, fast progression ended up being slow brain. No, chat, dude, listen, dudes. Chat, dudes, listen. You know, when you do defaults, Crocomire, 1 minute 42 seconds. Eat shit, Crocomire. Special beam attack, 0. Charged shots, 0. Right super wrecked ship, speed booster. Charge beam was missile in wrecked ship. top. Oh. Alright. It was fun. It was fun to revisit for a little bit. While I am still live, I want to check out this other game for like, I don't know, 40 minutes or so, 45 minutes. I would have played a little bit more, but thank you for watching Metroid Rando, and maybe there will be more in the future.